Do you draw any inspiration or have any interest in the sort of more modern philosophers, maybe the existentialists? I mean, Nietzsche is one of the early ones. Do you have thoughts on the guy in general or any of the other existentialists?
Well, with regard to Nietzsche, I think Yeats might have said that he's the worst. He was certainly filled with passionate intensity. Um, I
Was that a
think
compliment? He was the worst, or or
well,
criticism, or
Yeats had
both?
this big line that the best lack all conviction, the worst are filled with passionate intensity. Um,
Wow.
so um, I think Nietzsche was destroyed by the horrors of everything that went on around him, and I think he never really recovered from it. I think that's because um, if you think about Nietzsche's philosophy, he was very opposed to any sort of acceptance of what one had. One should always envy those who have more and use that envy to fuel their growth and become accept whatever the human condition and desires are, and use those desires to want more and more, and make use of your greed. I think it's very difficult to be truly happy if uh, the thing which you pride yourself most on is never being satisfied. And I think Nietzsche was never satisfied, and that was the danger of his philosophy. I think also with his amoralism, there is no good or evil. I sort of disagree with that on a pretty fundamental basis. I think that um, our notion of morality is by no means subjective. It's really the proxy for the fitness of a society. I think whatever we consider ethical, like don't steal, don't murder, don't do this, uh, societies have a very difficult time running. It's very hard to run a civilization when everyone is stealing from everyone else and people are murdering each other and uh, committing these things which we would consider atrocities. So I think we know this because I think very similar notions of morality have uh, evolved convergently from different traditions. I think um, good is a proxy for a civilization's fitness, and the good news is that that means that evil, in being anathema to that good, must therefore be uh, the opposite of stable in whatever way that it's evil. And that means that good will always be more stable than evil. And the only way evil can really win is like if everyone dies. So,
So wait, can you say that again? Good is a proxy for society's what?
good is a proxy for the stability and fitness of a civilization,
Stability.
and
Damn,
evil.
that's a good definition.
Thank you.
So you're throwing some bombs today. Okay, all right. uh, okay, this is exciting. Sorry to interrupt your flow there, but it's just a damn good line.
Thank you.
uh, so in that sense, that's a kind of optimistic view that if by definition good is a proxy for stability, then it's going to be stable unless the entire world just blows itself up. So good wins in the end by definition.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, well, good wins unless it all goes to complete destruction. That's like beautifully put.
Thank you.
On the topic of sort of good and evil being human illusions,